Alright, in case you've forgotten, I have Heroes Season 1 and Battlestar Galactica Season 1 and the mini-series on HD. And we'll start off here. So we have 24. I've got Season 1 and Season 2 are up there. You're going to have to believe me on that because I can't be bothered to get them out. But they're on my old video anyway. But I'll get one of the boxes out. We have Season 4. Which I haven't watched. I've only watched up to Season 3. And I've watched Season 1, 2, which I really liked. 1 was the best. And Season 3, I'm like halfway through it and I stopped watching it, and that was like last year. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back into it anytime soon, but it just kind of got a bit boring there. I think Season 1 was really good. Season 2, when it got going, was good. Season 3, I just lost interest in, but it was probably around the time I started watching Prisoner Cell Block H again, so it's probably to blame. But that's 24, and hopefully I can get back into that. And then we have Lost, Season 1, 2 and 3. Really like these box sets. They're Region 1, because the Region 2 isn't as nice. This is a nice digipack, and it's the same for all of them, and they line up, which is always a good thing for TV shows. But Season 2 and Season 3. Once again, Season 1 is my favourite. Season 4 was pretty damn good. But yeah, Lost is just a good show. Desperate Housewives. Once again, these are Region 1 because I prefer the digipacks. And they're in the same... They're all by Buena Vista, so they're in the same kind of packaging. Season 1 and Season 2. I will get Season 3 eventually, and Season 4. Really good show. Season 3 was my favourite. I'm confused, we're on Season 5 right now, aren't we? Yeah, Season 3, the one with Bang, that was the best season. That was just amazing, that season. Anyway, then we have Ally McBeal, Seasons 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Sorry. Great show, absolutely love this show. Watched this for years, one of my first sort of favourite shows. Watched all of the seasons on TV, and my friend had the VHS box sets, which I just borrowed religiously and watched, and then I eventually got the DVDs, and I just love them. Season 1 and 2 are the best, in my opinion. Back when I watched them on TV, I thought Season 3 was the best, but since watching them on DVD, definitely 1 and 2. They're just so amazing. This is such a surreal show. A lot of people just get the impression it's about this anorexic lawyer, which it is, but Ally is a mental case. She's one of my favourite characters on TV ever. She's just completely mental. Sometimes reminds me of myself, which is probably a bad thing. And just all of the characters are amazing. Lucy Liu plays Ling. She's a great character. They play like, you know, the theme, the Wicked Witch theme from Wizard of Oz. They play that every time she enters the room. And Ally like sees things. Billy dies in Season 3, and he's got like that brain tumour. It makes him see like crazy stuff. That episode was really sad, but all the stuff before that's really funny. Like the dances and the Barry White thing. Seriously, this show is just amazing, and people who are like have the wrong impression of it. It's just absolutely amazing. And the creator who did Ally McBeal does Boston Legal, which I haven't yet watched. I've got the Season 1 box set, which I'll show you later, but I'm looking forward to that. It's probably not as surreal as this, but I've seen some really good clips of it. I really like David E. Kelley. If you ever see the box set for cheap, Ferg, I'm looking at you. Please pick it up, because it might be totally different to what you expect. Definitely one of my favourite shows, and one that I, in my head, keep craving to rewatch on DVD. At the moment I don't have the time, but I'm definitely going to rewatch it at some point. Okay, and then we have Lois and Clark, the New Adventures of Superman. That's the first season. and I watched that as a kid growing up, so I had to pick that up. Really like Terry Hatcher. I've watched like half of that season since buying it. I was really slow on it though, but I was enjoying it. But just don't have time really to watch the rest of that. But if I ever finish that season, I will pick the others up. But I watched them all on TV as a kid. And then we have Smallville season 1 hidden behind there, which I haven't watched since buying, but have seen half of it. I'd like to get into Smallville at some point, but I'm just really slow. There's just so many TV shows. Okay, and then around here we have House season 1 and season 2. I hate the size of these boxes. Look how big they are. But I picked them up like insanely cheap, so that's why I got them. I'd like to get Region 1 slim boxes, but hey. And it's because they've got 6 slim packs in there. That's season 2. And I've only ever watched one episode of House. But as I said, I got them cheap. My nan is a big House fan, and I love Hugh Laurie, that's why I picked them up. One of my favourite shows ever, Gilmore Girls. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, love Gilmore Girls. Just, it's perfect for me. The dialogue is just insanely great. Like, all the pop culture references are just genius. The relationship between Lorelai and Luke is like the best relationship on TV ever. I love and hate the fact that the creator kept this tension up until season 5. The end of season 5 is when they hook up. It kills me. Imagine this got cancelled in like season 3. That would have just been hideous, but hey, it didn't, and it went on, so that's good. And Lorelai Gilmore is my favourite TV character ever, bar none. She's just amazing. Played by Lauren Graham, who I love. Yeah, the first 2 seasons are UK. I got some of these before I got those, but I wanted to like support it in the UK for some reason. Not that I did any good, but I really hate the fact that these all are like really nice, and then you got these. But these 2 are nice digipacks, so you know, I'm just glad to have all seasons. Love it, love it, love it. And up here, hidden up there, we have Aquatoon Hunger Force Volume 4. This is just an amazing cover. I love it. Crazy show. It's only like 10 minutes long an episode, and I may have a new season of that coming. I've only got season 4. I don't normally buy random seasons, but I did because I love the cover. Next we have Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. An amazing show. Got cancelled after 1 season. Literally almost cried when I heard that it was cancelled. Matthew Perry in it from Friends. It's got Bradley Whitford in it from The West Wing. He's lovely. I fell in love with him. And it's from the creator of The West Wing, which I really want to watch. I know I love that show. I just need to get around to getting it. I'd love the Region 1 complete set. And Amanda Peet plays Jordan, who is my favourite character in the show. Fantastic dialogue. Really tight drama and comedy. Some of the episodes are just hilarious. Really sad that it got cancelled because it's a great show. It took me a couple of episodes to get into it, but once I got into it I was hooked. Of course, the obligatory Veronica Mars. If you like TV shows and you haven't got Veronica Mars, seriously, you need to get it. Boomstick Please has been through it all. I'm sure he's convinced you all to get it. And Ferg. So I'm just going to say yes, please do get Veronica Mars. It's just amazing. This is season 1. I guarantee you, you watch the pilot, you will want to watch this show. So just do that. Watch the pilot and pick up this set. Her dad is a private investigator. He used to be sheriff. His friend Lily Kane died or was killed, and so she's trying to find it out, and then there's like subplots, and just amazing. And everybody loves this show. Like even Joss Whedon, who created Buffy, loves this show, and it's got like the same sort of dialogue and stuff. And Kristen Bell is amazing, and Duncan is not amazing. I hate him. but the rest are good. It's just, it's an amazing show. I won't go on too long, but season 2, good season. Season 1 is my favourite. It will always be my favourite. It's just such a tight season.